Hey crafty cuties, welcome back to another junk journal flip through. Super excited to share this beachy vibes junk journal with you. This is a half naked junk journal, so keep in mind that it's not super full. I did create pockets and add lace, and I did a little bit of decorating, but it's going to basically come with a bunch of things to decorate. So let's just get started. And I'm probably actually going to fill it up a little bit before I send it, just to give ideas like, hey, this pocket you can do this kind of thing, just because I can't help myself. But I have this really cute postcard looking vintage piece on the front here, layered with some really cool corrugated cardboard and laces, and then this little pin holding on a Tim Holtz token that says found. And then I did the cross stitch and I added on a charm here, and I just did some really pretty beads in this turquoise piece, and there is a little starfish as well, just to kind of go along with it. So you can see there's lots of room to play around in here, but I think that doing it this way, the half naked version, just kind of gives the recipient, you know, a starting point, and I really like that. So here we go. I have a pocket here. You know what, I'm going to use a card to kind of just show you the different pockets. And then over here I did some sewing. I sewed on some pieces, and I love it because I feel like it looks like a fence or something like that you would find at the beach, and so you can use that as a pocket. And then this also flips open like so, and then you just have this big area here. And then I did add some music paper, and this paper right here, I can't explain it, it's like a wallpaper texture. It's so cool. So you can see I clipped on a tag, and there it is. Vellum, a little bit of stamping. Like I said, you know, I decorate it a little bit. It's just, yeah. Pockets here, stamping. Just so everything kind of vibes together. I don't know why I keep saying vibes so much. Stamping, sea breeze, and I did a different technique for dyeing. Not technique, I just used different colors so that it would kind of look like the ocean and some sand. And so, a little tuck spot. A cute little flap that I thought would be fun for journaling or something like that. This middle has a really big pocket here with a little bit of lace trimmed there, sewed on there, sorry. A little envelope. I used some book pages, and that opens up like so. Oh, I love this lace so much, guys. If I could figure out where to get a lot more of this type of lace, I would love to know. I love getting my lace from, I think it's called Matt's Lace Company, that place from eBay that I've told you guys about, where you get a big bag. I love it, that's my favorite. So the only thing is you just get a bunch of random lace. This is a pocket here with this really gorgeous embossed image here. Some more lace. Then we're into the second signature. This is basically a pocket in here. I did, you know, some pretty edge punching. Got a big vanilla, oh my gosh, manila envelope. We have a big pocket here, full pocket, doily, little pocket here, and then this can be a tuck spot, and it's an envelope. Really pretty, like silky trim. I just sewed on some little details up above here. Big pocket, manila envelope, vanilla. Sewed on, I never want to leave, and you can use that as a tuck spot. Some pretty butterflies. I love this one, and I'm actually making one more just like this, although it's going to be like my style that's like completely filled out. My normal junk journal style, I guess. And for Amelia, and then I'm making a third that will be in my shop. So this is basically a plastic sleeve that you can put like a 4x6 photo. I'm actually gonna put a journaling card in there before I send it so that she can kind of know how to use it. Pocket. And I did some stenciling and stamping, and this is an envelope here. So you guys will happened to see a book just like this in my summer release that's getting closer. I don't have a date set yet, but I'm hoping it's probably realistically going to be the second week of August. So belly band here. So you see it's kind of like a sampling of everything that I do in my like full-size junk journals. And since I love this style so much, that's why I'm going to make the next two that are in this beachy theme more of my full style junk journal, just because I really want to play around with these themes. And then I did some really pretty stitching here, and doesn't that look like waves? I thought it was so cool. So I was really excited to find that stitch. And there we go. And again, this is one of the journals that just lays completely flat because it has a flat spine rather than the curved spine. The curved spine is really pretty and I love it, especially, you know, when it's gonna be up on a bookshelf. But I just like the flat one once in a while because you can like use it so much easier. And then we have the Sari silk ribbon tie closure here. Just nice and simple and easy to work with. So there we go, and again, I'm sending a bunch of goodies for this one for the half naked style. I send, you know, different journaling cards, different scraps that go along, different pieces that went along with the papers, altered paper clips, some tabs, some tags, just a bunch of different stuff that can be used in here, ephemera and stuff like that. And so it's a really fun way to make the books, but I gotta say that my normal like filled out version is probably my favorite, even though I don't always have time to make those ones right now. But anyways guys, yes, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you later, bye.